Let's take a look at all of the new build parts. Just gonna go right down the list here. The first one that we have is the Yggdrasil wood stack. That looks super cool. Can still only rotate things in regular ways. No new or different rotations going on. Next up is the black marble pile. Nice and shiny, kind of glimmer on it. We have a new stake wall called the Diverger stake wall. To make it takes 8 Yggdrasil wood and 8 iron and a black forge. So that's the new forge. Let's compare this to the other stake wall. Yep, bigger. Already has that metal band around the top. And it looks kind of like crooked. Like, that's how it comes. No fixing it. Doesn't need repairs. To go along with it, we have the new Diverger sharp stakes. That's cool. They look much more like they're buried in the ground. And they're much bigger than the regular sharp stakes that we had before. They look like they're meant to keep out bigger things. Now we have the trap, which Jonathan had teased. It takes 5 black metal, 10 bronze nails, 1 mechanical spring, and a workbench to make. That looks really cool. That is huge. Look how big that is next to my character. That's massive. You can arm it by setting trap. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like there's any way to unarm it. Well, you could probably do it this way. Ow! That hurt. If you want to make a mechanical spring, it's a mysterious contraption built by the Divergers, used to build traps. Can't be teleported. Weight is 5. You need 3 iron and a refined ether to make it. And that will give you the trap and the ballista. The ballista is next. Look at this thing. Base defense. They said they were going to do base defense, man. They're not kidding. Look at that thing. I was really hoping for something like that. To make a ballista, you need 20 black metal, 3 mechanical springs, and a workbench. Interesting. They're putting more metal things made with workbenches. I'll be doing a whole other video on all of these kind of guys, though. So be looking out for that. In the furniture section, first one up is the black marble bench. Takes 6 black marble, 3 copper, and a stone cutter. I originally thought this was made of different pieces, but then someone pointed out, like, they're sitting on it like it's a bench. So I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably a bench. And so it is. Nice and shiny. And has the metal bands on the bottom. That's pretty. We have a new throne, the black marble throne. To make it requires 20 black marble, 4 scale hide, 2 deer hide, 5 copper, and a stone cutter. That's cool. Look how pretty. Yeah, that's nice. I love the shimmer on this black marble and how they've integrated the metal edging on the bottom. That's really pretty. Next up is the black marble table, which takes 6 black marble, 3 copper, and a stone cutter to make. Nice. Very pretty. It's about the same size as the original table. So you have something fancy to fit in places that doesn't take up as much space as the big, giant, long, heavy table. Now look at this new fancy thing, the wisp torch. It takes 1 Yggdrasil wood and 1 wisp to make it. Pretty. Let's look at that at night. Wow. Look at that beautiful glow and the firefly effect. That's really, really pretty. I love it. It is quite a bit shorter than the regular torches that we have. So that'll come in handy for some different decorating options. We have 2 new rug options. First up is the blue jute carpet in a circular shape. That's nice. We're getting different colors, which is always wonderful for building, especially decorating. And I liked the regular shape when we got the red jute rug, because you could fit them together easier than just looking like a skin. So this is going to make all kinds of options available for decorating. The second is the hair rug, which takes 4 scale hides. And this is the one that they showed us in all of the teasers. Definitely can tell it comes from a smaller animal. Let's compare even next to the deer rug. Wow. That's a huge difference. So that'll be super nice for where you want a small rug to be. No new colors of banners, but we do have some new blue jute drapes to go along with our rug. It takes 4 blue jute and 1 fine wood to make these lovely fellas. It's a little bit lighter color than the carpet, which is a nice touch too. And in the middle we have our new blue jute curtain, which takes 4 blue jute and 1 fine wood. Oh, that didn't work. Interesting. You can't put it on top of the side ones. It has to be on something else to attach. And look at where the snap point is. It's on the end. It's not in the middle. With these, it's in the middle. Interesting that that's on the end. It kind of makes it hard to put in the middle here when you're trying to fit it in. So we'll have to delete that first. Then put this in. Now add the other one back on top. Finished look. And now the super exciting Diverger wall lantern. 2 copper, 1 Diverger lantern. Interesting. 1 chain and a black forge to make it. So you have to get the Diverger lantern from somewhere in order to hang it up. You do hang it up. Look at that. Gorgeous. Love the shimmer on the metal too. Standing one takes 3 copper, 1 Diverger lantern, and 1 chain made with the black forge. I like it. I like how it's on such a thin pole too. We don't have a lot of skinny kind of pieces to use in decorating. And look at that glow at night. Very nice, warm color light. On to the main building pieces. No new doors, no new shutters. We do have some new dark wood beams. We have the angled beams now, 26-degree beam and also 45-degree beam. They had said before that they weren't going to do the angled, or they had not planned on doing the angled because the pattern wouldn't match up, but I guess people wanted it enough. They decided to go ahead with it, and it's still, I mean, they found a way. It kind of matches up there in the middle. It's got a little gap at the top, but that's not unusual even with the regular ones. Then we come to the exciting black marble. A lot of these are going to probably match up with what the regular stone pieces are. This takes 3 black marble to make the 1 by 1 by 1 square. 4 black marble for the 2 by 1 by 1 square. I like how it looks different on each side. Has an indent on this side and not on the other. Then we got a big guy here. 6 black marble with a stone cutter for the 2 by 2 by 2 black square. Big giant cube. We have a regular floor piece, 6 black marble. That matches up with the original stone one. Now we have a triangle floor piece. Nice. 4 black marble for that one. That'll make for some gorgeous corners and circles, and I wonder what everybody's going to do with that. I can't wait to see. We have a black marble stair. Same size as the regular stair. Looks much fancier though. Takes 8 black marble to make one of those. This is exciting. Black marble quarter spire. So instead of just the full pyramid, we can split it up into quarters. Make it much easier to get those pointy roofs so many people have worked at. You only need 3 black marble to make one of these, or a quarter of it, I guess. Black marble plinth. That's a cool shape. Black marble plinth corner. Nice. So if we combine these, yeah, that's gonna make some really pretty stuff. Black marble cornice. So this goes out the opposite way of the plinth. This takes also 6 black marble and a stone cutter to make it. Black marble cornice corner. Nice. They're giving us all little pieces to fit in between. Black marble arch. That's gonna make for some grand doorways. Black marble column small and wide. Octagon shapes. That'll make for some massive, wonderful columns. Now also, in addition to our regular cage wall, we now have the diverger metal wall. Look at that pattern. That's beautiful. That's made using 8 copper and the black forge. Interesting. So it's made with copper, but I guess it's the black forge that ends up giving it that kind of black look to the metal. And then hallelujah, finally, instead of just straight up and down and sideways wood iron beams, we finally get the wood iron beams in the 26-degree angle and the 45-degree angle. I see builds going much taller with these guys. And inspired by all of the spiral staircases that we've found ways to make. There's a left spiral stair made with 7 Yggdrasil wood and 7 copper in the black forge. How easy is that? Just line up the center and away you go. And if you prefer, there's the right direction as well. So as mentioned, to make some of these, you will need the black forge, which is the new crafting station. To make that takes 10 black marble, 10 Yggdrasil wood, 5 black cores, and a workbench. That's a pretty piece in and of itself. But more on that soon. Until next time, happy gaming!